If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have none at all. Thank you for it, for ruining my idea. What's going on, and welcome back. So if you guys caught my live stream the other day about what wheel should I run on Project Stepchild, you'll know that I've been looking at different wheels and racking my brain trying to figure out how to fit a 15-inch wheel on the rear to get more sidewall and more traction with the car, because we are a manual transmission. Unfortunately, I could not make that happen. I looked for every kind of brake caliper scenario I could think of that may work. I tried the standard S550 brakes. I actually bought a caliper, a standard brake caliper, because there are two brake choices on S550. I thought there was only one, but there is two. So I bought a standard caliper. It comes with a shorter bracket because the standard caliper, or the standard brakes, use a 12.6-inch rotor. The other brakes, which is normally what you'll see on a GT, on any performance pack car, whether it be EcoBoost or a GT, they use a 13-inch rotor. So I kind of figure, well, a 12.6-inch rotor, you know, that should bring the caliper closer to the center and maybe give me clearance. So took a bunch of measurements and bought this caliper, like I said, and come to find out the caliper itself is taller than the calipers that are on the car currently. Okay, so what about using the shorter caliper bracket with the caliper that's currently on the car? Because it's a shorter caliper, the bracket's shorter, that should bring it in even closer. So I bolted the bracket on and went to bolt the caliper on, and it's a different distance center to center for the bolts. Thank you for it, for ruining my idea. But it is what it is. You know, I'm not gonna, I don't want to go with the drag race brakes, the bare brakes. We are putting them on the front, but I don't want to go the rears because I will lose the parking brake, and I need to keep that, in my opinion, because it's a manual transmission car. And also, I can't justify spending $2,300 to $2,500 for the AED knuckles that will replace the stock knuckles that allow you to run 15-inch wheels, even though you can use the stock caliper, but you do have to use an S197 rotor. So I can't justify that expense. That's a lot of money just to run a 15-inch wheel. Then you got the expense of the wheel, then you got the expense of the tires, which I have to buy wheels and tires anyway, but it's just too much money to maybe gain an advantage. You know, there's no guarantee that I would even have an advantage having a little more sidewall. So anyway, I kind of gave up on it. You know, with a lot of things, I will research it to death and I will try to figure out a way. And a lot of times I'm successful, and there are times when I am not successful. This is one of those times where I'm not successful. So I just kind of let it go and decided, okay, we're gonna run 17-inch wheels. Like I said, bare brakes up front so I can switch to a 17-inch wheel. The Brembos are coming off. They're heavy, they're huge. They're coming off so I can run a 17-inch wheel, at least up front. So with all that being said, I did order some wheels, and I got the wheels in. So I want to show you those wheels, kind of sort of in unboxing. I've already opened all the boxes and looked at them to make sure they were in good condition and not messed up during shipping or anything like that. So let me show you the front wheel. I'll show you one of the rear wheels here in a few minutes. It's in the house, but let's take a look and see what I got. All right, so after much searching online, I ran across JMS. Now I've seen VMS, I've seen Raystar. There's some Raystars over there. I've seen those, and I was looking. I ran across JMS Chip, and they sell wheels. Now this is their Savage series wheel, so that's the name of it. It's the Savage, and these are the specs on it here. Let's go ahead and show you these. 17 by 4.5. This is the front, like I said. 5 on 4.5 for Ford. Offset is a negative 24.75. Center bore of 70.6. So there's the part number there. And I chose these wheels because I wanted something different, and this is different. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here, and you guys can see. So like I said, I wanted to be different. I wanted to have something that a lot of people or most people didn't run, like Raystars. I did not want Raystars. So luckily I found these, and these are different, and I can't wait to put them on. But there you go, there we have it. It's all black finish, and it's got this machine part here, but you can get them all black without this machine part, but I like how that looks. You can get them in a, I believe, polished finish. I believe you can get them in a chrome finish. There's like 4 or 5 different finishes that you can pick with these wheels, but I chose the black with the machine part here, and I think they look awesome. I mean, this is really going to change the look of the car. I cannot wait to put these wheels on. First, we got to put the bare brakes up front to put the front wheels on, and we got to get tires. I'm supposed to get the tires today. They have not showed up. Thank you, FedEx, for, you know, kind of ruining my game plan today, because the plan was to get the tires, get these mounted up, possibly putting the brakes on the front of the car, and putting the drag setup on the car so you guys could see it. That's not going to happen today because they still haven't shown up with the tires, and I'm kind of aggravated about that, but is what it is. Once they do show up, I'll add that to this video of what I got. But I do want to show you, this is the 17 by 4.5, so this is the front. But the way that they make these wheels, it's a cast wheel, but it's put under pressure, and basically when it's molded, it makes a stronger wheel, and they don't have to be as thick or as heavy as some other wheels out there. So it's like a pressure casting, I believe is what it's called. But anyway, these wheels are going to be strong. They're going to be hopefully a little bit lighter than some other brands, but I really like these wheels. I mean, they look incredible. They look amazing, and they're gonna look so good on the car. I can't wait. I cannot wait to put them on there. Just kind of get a judge there of how it's gonna look. But anyway, so once I do get the tires and once I get everything mounted up, I will weigh them, and I will compare them to the stock wheels, because those are like, I want to say 55.4 pounds. This is definitely going to be lighter, because I am going to run bias ply on the front and on the rear. And like I said, once those come in today, I will add it to the video and you'll get to see what I've got. But there you go. There's the front runner. I'll take you inside and show you the rear wheel. But this is the one I'm running, the JMS Chip Savage wheel. It is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. This car is going to look totally different, and we're going to save a ton of weight with these wheels. What I will probably do is put the wheels and tires on. Obviously I'm going to have the bare brakes on, and then take the car, have it weighed again. Or I can just take and subtract, you know, what I weigh these at. But it'll be more fun to go weigh the car, I think. Anyway, let me take you inside and let me show you the 17 by 10 that's going on the rear. All right, so back inside, like I said, I want to show you the rear wheel for it. This is it here. Yeah, 17 by 10 for the rear. That wheel is massive, massively wide, hopefully that will help us kind of stretch out the tire just a little bit to get the full footprint on the track. But there it is. That's what I'm running, the JMS Savage wheel, 17 by 4.5 front, 17 by 10 rear. Now these also come with lug nuts. They come with black lug nuts to match, and they come with valve stems. That right there is probably 40-50 bucks worth, so definitely worth it. You're not searching for black lug nuts to match. You know, I'm sure if you got the polished or chrome wheel, you'd probably get chrome lug nuts with those. I think they do have an option for that. So anyway, there's the wheels, and I cannot wait. Like I said, we're still waiting on the tires, still waiting on them. We'll see if they show up. They're supposed to come today. They're on the truck. Why they haven't got here yet, I don't know. But anyway, hopefully they'll show up and I'll show you those. We'll talk about those a little bit, and that should do it for this video. But stand by, we're waiting on the tires. So as luck would have it, FedEx showed up just in time for me to not get the wheels and tires mounted today. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have none at all. Wanted to show you the tires and let you know what I got and why. So let's take a look. So we got the Mickey Thompson ET Street R's for the rear and the M&H Race Masters for the front. Both front and rear are bias ply. I am going to run bias ply tires on Stepchild because it's a manual transmission and it's going to need that shock absorbing properties, I guess you could say, or attributes of these tires, of the rear tires, on launch to help absorb some of that drivetrain shock, and hopefully that will help with traction as well. The front runners, they are a DOT approved front runner that's bias ply. Now the reason I'm running bias ply fronts is to try to keep any of the dreaded sway away from the car, because sometimes you'll get a sway in the rear of the car due to radials up front, bias ply in the rear. So we're running bias ply all the way around, plus these have a significant weight advantage over the radials, so that's why I'm running those. Obviously the bias ply for the rear, like I said, to help absorb some of that drivetrain shock and to hopefully hook very well, because these will hook a lot better than a radio on a manual car. But there's the tires. I can't wait to get these on, and these are also DOT. Not sure if I said that. So the rear's DOT, front's DOT, so we're good to run some street car classes, because yes, I do have a street car. But anyway, here's the tires. Got the wheels there, got the tires here. They are not on the car, unfortunately. Almost made it happen today, would have been cool, but like I said, that's my luck. Hopefully in the next couple days or so, we'll get these mounted up and get the bare brakes on the car so that we can put the wheels on the car. I can't wait. It's gonna look awesome. I just have a feeling it's just gonna be, it's gonna look so good. But anyway, hope you like this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we'll see you on the next one.